So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Hey, no street.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain of 21 on that pass play. 1st down, New Orleans.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Go!
They'll give it to Sampson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st down, right back to Sampson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his man, that's Olave. And he will get into the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
That ties the game at 7. To kick off for the Saints.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, It's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
19 light.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Ready? Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 79 Bronco. 60 boxes, back. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
On the ground, it's Sampson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Sampson is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
For 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
McMillan comes in motion. Milrow now off the bootleg. Now he'll run. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty.
Got it. Ready? Go.
They'll run it. It's Irvin.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Got a man, it's Ibuka, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Irving. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
McMillan, the man in motion.
Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Milrow on 3rd down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. This one complete to Palmer. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath.
And he will get into the end zone. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown Buccaneers. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hut, hut.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Lucky, lucky. Here we go. 60 by 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion.
So after 1, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Go. 60 Eagle, 70
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 42.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch. Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. To the air again is Daniels. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down. That is a big gainer for the Saints. That gains an even 60 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Sampson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
He was taken down
A
behind
loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
19 Lion, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 8, check. 18 Pioneer.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Now it's Milrow. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. That's taken on this side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Daniels to the air again on 2nd and 10. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
To throw is Daniels. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Groupie back out to kick it away. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both. as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ready?
McMillan comes in motion.
Ready?
Now Milroe. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And they will finally run him down. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 38 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back to New Orleans after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stack. Go.
Here's Irving, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they could play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground. And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. That's Ibuka in motion. On 3rd down, Milroe. Now, screen set up for Irving. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
Back all 80. Ready?
4th down, and here's Milroe. That is Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa.
Tampa Bay.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. 32-yard line. Now on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Throwing now, Daniel. He's trying to work the screen with Mixon. This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. It's going to be third. They need one. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it! And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 59 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
Cougar 19, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions. Go check.
Throwing is Daniel. This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Saints. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were the guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
To kick off for the Saints.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Samuel going to see what he can do. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard
The
line.
Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there.
It leads to second and 10.
It's second down.
Hawk 70. Live motion. 18 run. Warriors 70. 19 tight. 7 Pirates.
They'll throw with Daniels. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. And now we get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This will be from 56 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Samuel going to see what he can do. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half.
Blake Murphy to kick off for the Saints.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Samuel going to see what he can do. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
On the set.
McMillan, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Irvin. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. And he's Stutzman there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Come on.
Throwing is Milrow. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Okay, ready?
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. That's Ibuka in motion.
Ready?
From the gun on third down, it's Milrow. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready? 19.
McMillan comes in motion. Now Milrow on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Get it.
They motion the slot man left. Again, it's Milrow. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Makes the score on the
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Zion McCollum that time. On the quarter blitz, he gets in there to record the sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On second down, it's Daniels. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's taken down up past the 35. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long. Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and ultimately led in an incompletion.
To the air again is Daniels. Back deep for Olave. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
79 Broncos.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Milroe. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do. And, man, the play-action pass just works off of that and really lead to some chunk plays.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll go again here with Irvin. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
He stops that on the stop. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Start. 70. Hop.
Right back to Irving. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Gain of 12 yards.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go.
McMillan, the man in motion.
Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Ready, set. Come on, set. 70 Lions. Get up.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. And he's into the end zone yet again. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Buccaneers. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are going to open up the lead to 8.
Saints 27. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
There's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Motion. Ready.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. A big hole. He's inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. Daniels now going to look to throw. That'll be caught. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this drive for 2. Unable to tie this football game. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. McMillan comes in motion. They'll go play action with Milroe. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Milroe to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 6.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
On first down, it's Milroe. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will score. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bucs will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Saints 33. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go, set.
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag.
Ready up! 19 Lion! Let's go! 870 Timberwolf! Go street! Check, hey, smash! Hut, hut!
Inside run with Sampson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. The Saints will punt this one away as he's on to punt for the second time.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Viking 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow in trouble, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Come on, come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolf.
From the gun, it's Milrow. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had football. Here, he's got a first down.
That might might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
19-18.
Milroe going to throw it again. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
On 3rd and 1, it's Milroe. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
14. First down, Buccaneers.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Get it. Past the 60. Past the 60.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready, ready. 19 tight. Let's go. Ready.
Now Milroe. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And he's into the end zone. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point to go for 2. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniels. They're trying to work the screen with Mixon. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
And that's a really heads-up play by the defender, Mike. Once he diagnosed the screen, he immediately puts himself in position to make the play. This offense just winds up going backwards.
Here comes 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
It's now 3rd.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Now Daniels. Back deep for Olave. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Got it. Ready?
And here we go, 4th and inches.
Go! Cowboy!
Tighten up, tighten up,
Street.
tighten up.
Street. Go!
They'll run for it with Mixon. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They go play action now with Milrow. Very quick throw there, but not at the same pace in his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Into space. Inside the 30. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Set.
He'll run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll throw with Daniels. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 67 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here is first and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Dragon 60. 79 Bronco.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. That is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
Warrior 70. Mustang interception. Buffalo 18. Check out.
To the air again is Shuck. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just one here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game.
Saints 47.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Set it. Viking 18.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She like dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. And 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm take it home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you said, I'm you. Then it won't get me through. I ain't got a bag, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know your location. Send me your location.
Where you at, where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss.